All right, back into Turtle Pack for the first time in ages. And I was feeling a little bit guilty having not played it for so long, but it is very tough to go back to when you've already played hundreds and hundreds of hours on it. The addition of Wolverine and Armadillo didn't really make a whole lot of difference to the way it plays. Um, so yeah, what can you do in Turtle Pack if you've played as long as I have? Well, you can go back and do some of the things that you did on your old account and then kind of forgot about it on your new account. So when I first started the channel, I had a different username, and on that account, I actually finished all of the achievements in the first two packs, so the original Turtle and Puppy packs. And once I switched to my new account, I just didn't really feel like going back and doing them all again. But now it's coming full circle because it actually gives me something I can do on Turtle Pack, because I know a lot of people still really enjoy it. And if you're a new player, this is pretty much it for you when you first start playing. So I'm going to illustrate something which I can't remember if I did this the first time around or not, but we get very lucky here where I got sheep on level up and then pilled spider twice and got two more sheep. So we can actually go for a strat on turn 5 that I'm not sure, I didn't used to see it all that often, but it is very helpful if you're going for one of these secret achievements, and that is the ram. So here we can level up the sheep. We get bison. I was hoping for penguin so I could run double ram, but not to be. However, we can pill the ram and then combine the two rams together to get a level 3 immediately. And that means that we can play the bison and out of nowhere we have our level 3 ready to actually trigger the bison scaling. Now, bison is one of those pets that I almost never play. It used to be incredibly obnoxious, but since it was toned down to only +1, +2 a turn, it's probably one of the weaker pets in the whole pack. That's also partly to do with the way the level up mechanics were changed. In the olden days, if I had combined the two rams, I would have also got another level up. Another pet would have been revealed in the shop, another higher tier pet, that is. But that doesn't happen anymore. And here I think I made a mistake on the previous turn where I accidentally combined the kangaroos in the wrong order, maybe cheated myself out of one stat or something, but in the end it's not going to matter too much. We'll combine them together and we get seal. So I think I'm going to sell the swan, bring in seal, and then that means that we can guarantee the attack buffs go on to all three pets. I think previously it was a pretty common strategy with seal to just sell pets to make space and then play with a 3 or 4 squad to guarantee the buffs going on to other units, because seal used to give health as well, but it would only buff 2 pets, I think. It's been so long, it's hard to remember. So yeah, we are gaining attack, but you really need health to go with it, since none of our pets have attack-based abilities. We don't have Dodo or Rooster, Leopard in a couple of turns' time. But here, having bought the garlic, we end up winning. I think I'll just take the monkey and probably move the ram to the front, since it's not getting any health scaling any other way. At least the bison is gaining a little bit via its own ability. Bison really needs to get up to level 2 though, because +1, +2 is rapidly going to be pretty irrelevant. And having garlic, always very nice against these types of... this isn't really a full summon squad, but anytime you see summon units, garlic is just super good against them. And I think here I actually went for the kangaroo partial level there, because off the top of my head, I couldn't remember if I already had the level 3 or not. Kangaroo is also one of those pets that I rarely ever buy. And because SAP is asynchronous, you can actually just pause any game and go back to the menu and check if you have the achievements or not. But I didn't do that here, because then I would have to edit that bit out in post. So I think here I probably will get rid of the monkey and bring in the cat. And yeah, we'll replace the garlic with the melon. Maybe I'm just going to wait one more turn. Yeah, we'll just wait until there's some kind of decent food for the cat to purchase. And we can also level up the bison there, and probably seal as well. Another bison team, and you can see, they've kept their level 3 fish, which probably, I guess, is better than level 3 ram, but it's not as impressive, I think. I think everyone would have a level 3 fish achievement by now. And yeah, we actually end up getting the cow in the shop, so I can just unfreeze the pair. And yeah, I think I'd rather have health on some of the other units than feeding the seal. And we are starting to face much stronger looking opponents. Thankfully, having the melon there meant that we ended up knocking out the hippo. But yeah, that was a pretty big team, I feel like, for this stage of the game. Although, since I play this pack so infrequently, it is sometimes hard to tell. And yeah, this time I will buff the seal though. Since we have the melon, the attack is worth a little bit more, I think. And probably again, or okay, we're just going to put it onto the ram. Cat had already run out of triggers. And another team with pretty strong scaling here, the level 2 monkey. And the elephant gets 6 hits onto the camel. But thankfully, again, the garlic is going to save me. And that puts us on to 9 wins. So I think, do I sell the cat again here? Or maybe I'm just going to look for some food. Okay, maybe not. We'll feed the seal with the cow's milk and a steak. And that takes the ram up to 30. And yeah, I'll just throw a sheep in at the back since it's a kind of thematic, since we've got the level 3 ram. And then, funnily enough, it's a snipe team that actually immediately converts the sheep into a ram. And then our back units are going to trade. So the only pet left on the team is a level 1 2/2 ram. And there is the achievement for the second time. Alright, since that was a super short run, I'm just going to go into the history section and then have a look at the achievements and see which ones I'm still missing. Because there are quite a few. And mostly it's just the ribbons. A lot of them I've had level 3s, like you can see here. Almost all, well, everything on the page here I've had the level 3 before. I just haven't won with it. There are some obvious ones that it's not surprising, the cell pets like tamarin, the pill pets like blobfish, and really the worst stuff like cockroach. But it's kind of surprising, some of them, like level 3 fly, I've never had a win with. Maybe that's just because I've won too early. And of course, for the pack 1 and 2 pets, like I mentioned during the run, I did do these achievements before. It was just on the previous account. So what I'm just going to do is just pan across, have a look at some of them, and then maybe you can let me know in the comments if there are any of these that you'd like to actually see. I'm really kind of surprised about Flying Squirrel. I've had a lot of Flying Squirrel runs lately. And here you can see I've never even had a level 3 lemur. So yeah, quite a few there. There's a mongoose and a okapi, platypus as well. So it looks like there's only 4 that I've never had the level 3 pet at all, but quite a lot that I've never had the level 3 win. So cast your votes in the comments. Which one would you like to see me do next? And if you can avoid voting for a sloth, I would really appreciate it.